Samolino, that is Oyelino now. On the left side of the playmaking role, no, Conor Gallagher can play there as well. But I'm sure bench, no, because of Copa America and Euros, how are now some of the best players from Atletico Madrid were involved in it. No, not Obisa or Rodrigo De Paul, not on the bench. No. Raul Jimenez could represent Uruguay. He didn't start that game. I heard Korea represent Argentina. One start, Obitire Noel Molina represent Argentina. Honest one start. And Julian Alvarez, no, Nafi Wabano. I bet only introduce one from the bench. And in the middle of the park, no, Obitire Rodrigo De Paul on any good Obotuna was start. Center back in the Cesar Spiliqueta Bono. Say Jimenez need to get into full flighter. I bet he would also be a starter. The ring back position on Odema Obitire Marcos Llorente, it belongs to Noel Molina. So those positions in added at the hole. You learn average bottom back and no will be replacing Samolino, no, because Samolino is a left back. Otumo Bona as a left wing back, but in that game, no Bono to support Antoine Griezmann behind Alexandre Soler as the attackers. And those positions also can be one or no Conor Gallagher no Botumo walk straight into that Atletico Madrid team no not walk born. So they are adding a gem to their fold. A midfielder all very disciplined. Even tactically, technically, I bet he's up there. How was he August overload into opponents in a half? Of course, the problems he can assist and score himself. Or that workaholic or cover a lot of grounds and grass into say that Atukua, a boy with that kind of grossness, nearly add a bit to the Conogala, I bet. Obviously, in your gem, and I'm happy for them. And may anticipate the beer. You go to me, rumor, Satiko fall about Europa League na conference in the baby now. We share Chelsea them probably. The player can show them his might there. If you're not born on the pan away now, but Talamana, we're pushing out of the team. Into where you baby or baby, and see at Koyambo about the na young race on a Gallagher. So, all the very best of luck. Now, before the whole zone question of the day answer, no, Paprichika Krabi with the PFA or awards and that. Otum no to go and Mr. Afford no quite the Khadija Shaw. And I bet Khadija Shaw is Jamaican. And on time see the will be best all who walk room into mainstream Europe. Some of these awards no ya what no vote for them on. A professional footballers Nangas and what to Abano. They say enye of European indigenous no ya no didn't credible to na in some of these awards. And honestly for Manchester City. I bet 18 games no ball, so 21 goals as a lady. And on my 3 assists as an attacker. And on no man that now would the name as the women's that's best player as far as the professional footballers and wonder no or your consent. Manchester City would defend it. They are not watching with the men's division. No, on our sounds baby in the women's division. So congratulations to Khadija Shaw for winning that one. Quick one on Copa and no fair no. I think it's enough for compensation. And with the exploits now Impendido and all carry a club like Chelsea on his shoulders at a very tender age. Because for Manchester City, no your cameo appearances no make. It isn't that him Kopama before Chelsea, I bet. We knew him. No paper on the platform, no paper on that kind of exposure, no. But as an individual, no believe the talent no kita no. Also own your more numbers or minutes than what he was getting under Pep Guardiola or Manchester City. It's them what to Julian Alvarez or Johnny Crab of an Atletico Madrid. The same thing I'm not Kopama no. Or believe the us them in a more minutes. But all your competition now one Julian Alvarez or Kevin De Bruyne or Phil Foden or these are all playmakers. Pep no he will be forced to pick them ahead of Onu Kopama. Them the main baby them fanfa. And Pep told us that no, on that confident about to assure born that minute no open. And I bet I'm going to coach Manchester City. Or Phil Foden will Julian Alvarez or Bernardo Silva. And on Kevin De Bruyne and your playmakers are. Would you go and start to be like Kopama? No. You won't do that mistake. No, a matter of time the boy no to now what's now why a bit why exercise restraint than the time no baba one yet. And he took the best of decisions and so when Chelsea came calling and Mauricio Pochettino just threw the lad into the game and all of a sudden he was their best player. All of a sudden PFA young best player and I bet on the eventual Wokuku na what the man. So for him I think that it's enough a compensation. And that leads me to the whole zone question of the day. Before that one, Benya Obitire Phil Foden and non solid the best player. In this same seat now, numerous occasions, me mention that Phil Foden is the best player of the season. Even before they baby. Even disagree now there, but eventually professional players now want to born. What's the no? Born in the yellow bobby. But how Phil Foden wouldn't have born than they do to him. And I bet my man can check it is the first time since 2009-10 campaign in our year there. 2 players now qualified. The young best player and only the best player of the season in a warrior of English that is indigenous. 2009-2010. That time was when winning the James Milner. Man and the best that is PFA player of the season. And we will not the best young player. On yeah, always the case, though Obia or Beji, the PFA young player, no, I bet all ahead no the best player overall. Because it is age category, young player age category. It's Foden, and a new Palmer, a bone age difference and Saddam should be breed them. But the player in that is all for Foden, no, about the age category, another young one, I bet way too more. Obi we do no Eko Palmer. To call it not I bet being the second highest top scorer, about 22 goals, only Elibro Haaland, and not prevent Boy from getting the golden boot. And I bet the neighbor so name with no on your strike campo. On the premier point only the Chelsea set up no. One on the flanks, no one behind the main striker. Still he was able to get these numbers for himself. Then Abado. And I think that is enough for no. That is Pobunya for no. Oyoko Palmer. And for Ford, he was carrying a club like Manchester City on his shoulders. Fast forward, they went ahead to win the EPL. That takes me to the team of the season and all about out. And I bet on the debate the whole zone question of the day now and you to me at you made no. The team of the year now, David Raya. I'm going to defend him. And me sure the Obi Krabenya comes about inclusion or selection. I will show on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook and so. About the Premier League team of the year, no, the formation or the selected players, no, and on the individuals that made appearance as far as the setup is concerned. And David Raya kept the highest number of clean sheets in the just ended season. No, on no keep the highest number of clean sheets about 16 times. And they get clean sheet in the game na and one consider. On the need team no win, but or consider one or two that be or keep it clean sheet. Will be able to my football and fan to nothing. And obviously, it makes a lot of sense because Metame Kadamasa Mide say, Elinya de will choose you as the best goalkeeper. It is not down to only the, number of times winning matches, but the clean sheet that you were able to keep. You do save since Baba count because of your individual award. It's a clean sheet na keep, or you want to prevent a ball from getting into the net. Obviously, there was some coefficient to be ahead of you or in front of you. And I will make keep them clean sheets. No, vis-a-vis the selection of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. How many times didn't I mention here that the Munko Fabian they are the best central defenders in the league, And players Nangas one bono. What's a William Saliba and on Gabriel Magalhaes? And one of the best players I won't win as far as defense is concerned in the just ended season. And Virgil van Dijk no Kobo on the left side, creating a way for me. And I bet me Nima Diolo to EPL no in recent years. Why didn't I my left back to the Obutu now rise up to the occasions? Yes. If teams know what you want home in Arsenal and Manchester City, I bet. Obviously, they've been making ways or rules for players where makeshift in Penny Bebre as left backs. Right back no crown, echo club of Manchester City. Echo to beat the Cantillo, who pushing out on loan. Echo to beat the that's why Kyle Walker. Echo team of an Arsenal one also, yeah. Even you beat the Ben White or Boho. Even the Julian Timber or Fan Ben Crown, he started there for some time and some of baby pretty way for his season. But the left side position, what try Jacob Kivo, what try Gabriel Magalhaes, what try Alexander Zinchenko. Numerous players and all as left backs. Into no nyamu they even PFA for no war select one players in the back four no abed on the left side of the defense they couldn't get a natural left-footed player. It was Virgil van Dijk and Gabriel Magalhaes. And I will push one to right back no for Kyle Walker. And the more he ages, the more he gets greener. On your Kyle Walker, only competition on that position. He won the Premier League and also. I confirm for Declan Rice, Wodru Cascante and Martin Odegaard. These are the three players and our ball. And I walk to the Arsenal. When you pivot here, one, Obite Mohamed El Nini, no boka cranka. You bring your bit to master party. But none of them know but closer to the qualities of Wodru Cascante in that Man City team or the leg in the last season. No? Then Martin Odegaard and on Declan Rice. They are all Arsenal players. So the development and Mikel Arteta that all of a sudden they are household names. They are like midfielders in the Premier League now. Two of the best of them, I bet, will represent the club in the Arsenal. Who could have thought? The 2024 say you discuss the Arsenal, you discuss the Premier League team of the year now. They bring two players from the midfield of the park coming from the Gunners. Ninyani the doing of the man in Pep. That is why Mikel Arteta. Pep will be Bernardo Silva more, Kevin De Bruyne more, but in the just ended season, they didn't perform better than Declan Rice and then also Martin Odegaard. Akwenumu akọ to bit the full Foden, Ellen Haaland, and then also that is Ole Watkins. And me who obi fufla in this team no ye be expect no shame. Only to answer the whole zone question of the day no. I bet if Arsenal in the upfront, even when you need one player in room, because you were full Foden, you were Haaland, and only Olu Watkins from Aston Villa. Olu Watkins no select for the highest top scorers of the just ended season. I bet he's one of them. Goals and assists, I bet he had it. And then for the top three now, Ebinya Haaland, Ebinya Kupama, Ebinya Alexander Isak, Ebinya Full Foden, then also Dominic Solanke, no Olu Watkins now, but with 19 goals. The club ne finished ahead of a team and na Kupama na baby na will defend, will crusade that man no. Aston Villa one finish ahead of Chelsea.
Sure.
Because if you category in there, I will call it with who PS no you were the best. But say the them performance they bought to Obialo competing in the league as a whole na bed. You won't be ahead of some of the other players. Therefore top scoring chart and selling that to now. Check here. 27, 22, 21, 19, 19, and Saninya, Dominic Solanke 19, playing 2 penalties. Olu Watkins, no? Ne team no finish on top of team Akopama na. Bebena, and I'm mentioning him because on them full crusade for him. What's one task there? Why did the young best player of the season? Name team of the season on count. Who is he going to replace? Olu Watkins is a striker or an attacker. As much as that you scored more goals than him, no, I bet on also the club, no, the numbers not the more, they were able to finish ahead of Chelsea. So it's not always the case that individual awarding, you know, you are or shine the next player also shine them, they choose the other one now, or some more now ahead of the other. When you were able to score, no, what happened to your team? Eventually, what club and where did they finish? How important were those goals? And will push you to higher height. Eventually, Aston Villa team no finish ahead of or Chelsea team no. For Olu Watkins on bed, I don't think that it comes and then it comes and on any good day, at the Chelsea trafa, at the Aston Villa trafa, or so the Chelsea team no what to know quality performances consistently. All the best finish ahead of Aston Villa. And so Olu Watkins no or carry a club like Aston Villa on the shoulders to finish in the top 4. I bet the selection is worth it. Even Elibu Haaland, the highest top scorer. I mean, I don't think there will be our arguments around him. And on the Foden and so on the left side of the attack, and also coming here with some of these numbers. Only the best player of the season. I bet double na you have to know what Inti minya sure the anymore no Foden no bottom another sorry that is Kopama no Obenya Kwenya in the room. It may be said between Olu Watkins, Haaland and Foden. One and all be replaced no. Eben Finfinwa, Odegaard and then also Declan Rice. One will be replaced no. So for me, I think that the lineup is selling that to do. It is on point. Meaning only any notable omission. And I was talking about Arsenal pa in the war pay a number 9 don't mission. And they can have it in the war to know using severally as a number 9. And if I can have it now for Bayern of Leverkusen before, but I don't know a midfielder. And about Team Chelsea, they were playing him as first number 9. Kakameke UEFA Champions League final 1920 season and Chelsea watching the crown. We're born as a number 9. As a first number 9 eventually, almost the only goal against Manchester City. And I bet it's not the first time another the only moment ever all about striker for Team Arsenal. And they bring as a midfielder and numbers, and as a striker and numbers. No why Arsenal from why one argument. So when you need number 9 they can go ahead with Kai Havertz as the first number 9. I bet as a midfielder 24 matches na wabo. As a striker wabo 14 that is all matches. And no as a midfielder 37 shots, as a striker 37 shots. Ebon any no shot on target as a midfielder bet 10. As a striker no shot on target 19. Expected goal ratio as a midfielder 5.33. As a striker no 7.46. And a shot accuracy as a midfielder bet 27.03%. As an attacker or a striker no so 51.37%. Tibona Arsenal so on your Kai Havertz as a striker. And for so one as a midfielder. No wonder then the Mikel Arteta on the market non extremely active. And so when you become company, they can manage Kai Havertz because of the few numbers or the and if total numbers as a striker and matches played near 14. Goals involvement 17. Goals scored 9 and assists near 8. Expected goal ratio near 7.46. On the Arsenal team in order the Premier League team of the year na PFA for the man any striker do all lead the lines na about joining because they've been relying on first number 9s. On the numbers are quite appreciable. I said they Arsenal and Yabian Bumpo go cook Arsenal team na one away. So I bet for me to answer the whole zone question of the day, I think that Phil Foden, one day he deserves the award or that man no. And for Kupama, the PFA Young Player of the Year no is enough a compensation for him. Ne performance no the channel. Today you not to name for him. The one not stand out, but they be in the context of the Premier League Nangasa. And in for swan goals and numbers no other man club now only enough to finish or to get involved ahead of any other player finishing in the team of the year. So straightforward. I agree with the selection perfectly.
91.9 Spice FM. Betway Kitem the Dendena and the Anepe Center Sports. Yeah, they done of course. Pretty surely may you comment maybe if you wanna afi I'm on Facebook Spice 91.9 Spice 91.9.